Hello everyone! Today we are going to talk about a comedy drama film called Samuel's Travels from 2021. A lot of interesting things are waiting for you. The movie begins with Sam demonstrating his burning desire to find his father. He has traveled to a foreign country where he doesn't speak the language. Sam can only show passers-by a photograph and hope they recognize him. In a stroke of bad luck, he accidentally hits a pig and places it in the backseat of his car while seeking assistance. He found a store late at night, but unfortunately, it was closed and the pig was already dead. Sam dug a grave in the middle of the night. While he was digging, a girl named Kirka came out of the woods and started screaming. The noise caused the pig to come back to life. Kirka claimed that the pig belonged to her. Sam offered to take Kirka home. On his way to her house, he notices that the pig is shaking and doesn't want to go back. After Kirka arrives home, she has dinner with Sam and invites him to stay the night. Once Sam falls asleep, Kirka goes outside to thank his mother for the gift. Later, Gustavs and Jankuks wake Sam up and speak to him in an unfamiliar language. Gustavs compliments Sam's strength, but Jankuks quickly knocks him out and chains him up. Jankuks has always dreamed of marrying Kirka and fears that Sam will take his place. He asks Gustavs to feed Sam to the pigs, claiming that he poses a danger to the farm, but his request is ignored. The next day, Sam is assigned to feed the pigs and offered human food as a reward, but he refuses. Gustavs is ready to fight, but Kirka advises him to wait, as hunger will eventually take its toll. Later that night, they leave some food for Sam, but the chain is too short for him to reach the tray, and the pig eats it all. The following day, Marx and Wilhelms arrive at the barn. Sam pleads with them to save him, unaware that they intend to purchase him. Gustav declines, believing that God brought Sam to them. That night, Jankuks arrives and attempts to cut the chain. Kirka noticed Sam's escape, but Jankuks prevented her from pursuing him. He threatened to tear off her nose. Sam decided to help Kirka instead of running away, and as a result, he was caught. In gratitude, Kirka gave him pants and food. Sam didn't understand why she lured him to the ranch, but Kirka replied that Sam had offered to take her home. From that day on, Sam started working in the barn. Gustavs put up a longer chain for Sam to go outside. Gustavs quickly calls Sam and orders him to slaughter the pig for the feast. Sam refuses, and as he collects the insides, the rescued pig says, "Mommy." Sam runs back to the barn. The next day, Kirky washes Sam so that Gustav can show him off to the guests. Sam is allowed to eat with them at the same table, but he remains chained. On the other hand, Janshu is not allowed to eat and is kept in the far corner. Everyone starts dancing and the uncle comes up to Janku. He asks him to marry Kirka and start a farm, but the brothers say that Janku is just a dog. Gustavs runs up to Sam and takes him away from Kirka because he is not worthy of her. When they return to the barn, the dog starts barking at Sam, and Sam gets down on all fours and barks back. Janshu crawls out of the doghouse. He points to a bunch of things, including Sam's car. He gets in the car and remembers his past. Sam starts the car. Kirka screams that he wants to run away. The whole family grabs Sam and chains him to the barn. Sam swears he didn't mean to run away. How could he with a chain around his neck? No one believes him anyway. They sentence him to be beaten with a branch. The next day, the farm bought a lot of pigs. One of the pigs he saved ran up to Sam and gave him a pair of pliers. Sam used the pliers to hide in the truck with the other pigs. As the truck was leaving the farm, one of the wheels burst. Sam and the other pigs took advantage of the situation and ran off into the woods. Kirk notices Sam's disappearance and has a nervous breakdown. This forces Gustavs to go looking for him. Meanwhile, Sam falls into a pit and loses consciousness. He only comes to in the middle of the night. Despite several attempts to get out, he remains trapped. But at dawn, a pig comes to his rescue. Sam is amazed that the pig decided to save him and offers to help him through the forest. They listen to him very carefully. Sam tells them everything that is on his mind. In one of the fields, they find a pile of garbage. Sam thinks that the search for his father was unsuccessful, but Kirka hopes that Sam will return to them. In the evening, they are running out of energy, but Sam and the pigs take a short break. He is overwhelmed with emotions, wanting to laugh and cry at the same time. The pig thinks of Kirka when wolves start howling in the distance. Sam decides to go back to Kirka and sets off at dawn. The pigs enthusiastically accompany him, even though Sam insists that they can go alone. Suddenly, they hear a gunshot. It's just Gustavs and his family, along with their faithful dog Jankuks, looking for the fugitives. Sam tries to sneak away, but Gustavs catches him and demands that he return all the pigs. In return, Gustavs promises to give Sam a long chain. Even though Sam sees the piglet next to him, he doesn't say anything and doesn't reveal his presence. Jankuks crawled out of the bushes and attempted to take the gun to eliminate Sam himself. Sam took advantage of this and ran away. However, before he could run a few meters, a shot was fired. Sam turned around and noticed that Gustav was wounded. He helped the man and took him home. Gustav was grateful and ready to accept Sam into his family. The barn was set on fire that same night. Sam bravely rushed to save the pigs despite the flames. The reason for the fire was that Jangkook's was unhappy that Kirka was given to Sam. But Sam wouldn't let Jangkook's run away with Kirka, resulting in a fight that caused critical damage. And guess what? Kirka and Sam eventually got married after some time. Gustav is overjoyed for Kirka's happiness. However, tragically, he passes away from a heart attack that very evening, leaving the farm to his new family. Before turning in for the night, Sam stepped outside and caught a glimpse of the piglet he had rescued. It had grown up so much and came to bid him farewell. If you have watched the video so far, you should know that I'm happy to have viewers like you. Thank you for watching to the end. Subscribe to the channel and follow the news. OLEJA Recapped was with you. See you soon.